Well, hello everyone, it's Rob here. So you've heard some of the benefits about the ketogenic diet, and now you want to give it a try and you're not sure how to get started. So the average American diet consists of about 2,000 calories, and in there are 300 grams of carbs. Well, the ketogenic diet wants you to get your carbs all the way down to about 40 and with zero sugars. So if you just start the ketogenic diet tomorrow, you're probably going to get the keto flu, which I'm sure you've heard about, and it feels just like any other flu. So here's a plan based on my experiences and the experiences of others on how to start the ketogenic diet and not have, or at least minimize, those negative effects. So week number 1, eat your normal diet just like you do now, except for try to make sure you get 0 calories from your beverages, with the exception of keto coffee, which I'll put up here. So no calories from beverages, so waters, unsweetened teas. Now for some of you this is going to be easy. For me, when I started the ketogenic diet, I was grabbing a regular Coke on my way home from the gym, so cutting out sugar in all my beverages was a big switch for me. So some of you this is going to be a big deal, some of it's not, but do that for week 1. So week 2, we're going to get rid of all white foods. That's no breads, no pastas, no rice. But we do want to start incorporating a little bit more vegetables and good fats. I would recommend adding salt to your vegetables. I would also recommend that you start taking a vitamin supplement. Start experimenting with other snacks like pork rinds and these parm chips. All right, so week 3. I want you to not worry about calories, but just eat until you are full. And that means your keto coffees and only ketogenic foods from there on out. Now, week 4, you're going to start cutting back the protein a little bit, because I'm sure in week 3 you started eating a little bit too much protein. Everybody seems to do it, but this is not an Atkins diet. This is the ketogenic diet. Remember the macro that we're looking for. We are looking for 75% fats, 15% protein, and only 10% carbs. So we need to watch our protein. This is not a high protein diet. So on week 5, when that rolls around, now we want to actually hit our macros. So how do you determine your macros? There's many macro calculators out there. If you just Google macro calculator, it'll pop up automatically. Now, for your protein on the ketogenic diet, it's usually recommended that you take your body weight and divide that in half. So if you're 200 pounds, you need 100 grams of protein. End of story. And we know that we're looking at 40 grams of carbs. So on that macro calculator, it asks you some questions and determines how many calories a day it thinks you need. So this is a good starting spot. So you subtract the protein calories that you just figured out, and you subtract the calories from your 40 grams of carbs, and that leaves you the rest of the calories that you need, and that is all fat. So look at the list of good fats that I've put up here, and you need to start eating those. Okay, so as always, if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.